Hello everyone, this is Ram here and today we are going to create this e-commerce website. If you guys remember, we have created this UI of the e-commerce where I am not going to make this section today. Today we are just going to work with this simple one because it's very lengthy and it takes almost 2 hours. So in the future video or in could be 2-3 days after, I will make this one for you guys. And because it is a lengthy process, as I've told you, and it takes too much time. As if you guys remember, and if you have watched this video, I have in one of the previous videos, yep, I have made this section and it took almost 1.5 hours. So I don't want to take too much time to spend too much time for this one. So I'm going to create another video for this, okay? Only for this section, this nav, top nav, and this main menu. Sorry, main menu. This top nav and this main menu we are going to create in the future, and because it's a lengthy process. And today what we are going to do, we are going to complete it actually. So what is the completeness, what I'm talking about? We are going to create this nav bar and the banner, and then this section, these categories section we have done with this one, but the things which were left here, we will do we will complete them today. And here is the next one, this services section. This is a kind of about us section, you guys can see, and this is the footer section. So this is what we are going to start today, and the rest which is left and which is going to be which is not going to be completed by us today is this top nav and this main menu, means this style. So we will cover this in the future video because I'm sure I'm going to spend almost 2 hours for this thing, okay? And you guys, and then we will fix it on this one, or we will attach it with our basic, with the main project, okay? So let's move on and let's get started. Let me close this one because we have this one already here. It is responsive using Bootstrap 4 here. Let's go to the code editor using your VS Code editor. If you guys are following me, you know that I'm using it. And if you are new here, whatever code editor you like, you can go with that. No problem about the code editor. I've already created a folder. E-commerce 2 is my folder name. I have images folder and tabs folder. Before I have tried to use some other kind of images, like let me show you that. In my images folder, I have these images, and in my tab folder, I have these trending item or product or main product images, okay? So that's why I've created 2 type of folders just for my convenience. And now let's start creating a index.html page. Then I want to go with main.css. Here B4 extension of Bootstrap 4, and then here in the title, let's say e-commerce 2. Let's link the style sheet related to style sheet href main.css. And you guys know that I'm using font awesome icons for the icons, these icons, and for here I do have some icons here and here also, okay? So I'm going to use the same icons. I'm going to use these icons from font awesome icon. So go to the font awesome icon site, follow the instruction by using your email. I have my code here, I'm just copying it. I've explained all these things in the previous videos and in the previous project video. If you guys haven't watched it yet, please go and watch that, because in that video we have done with this project, this product section, and I'm not going to do this today. I'm just going to copy and paste the same code, but the changes we have to make, just bit of the things we were left on that day because of the time. So I just stopped it, and all those small things I'm going to cover today. So must watch that video. I will give the link of that video here in the iCard, then it would be easier for you to follow that. Okay, and font awesome icon I've already copied and used there. Now let's go to the Google Fonts, and here let's use the Montserrat. Okay, so Montserrat is, I'm just going to click on it, Montserrat, and I'm going to have some problem with my internet, but it's okay. So I'm going to use the medium 500, and I am going to use the bold 700. So where is this bold 700? Okay, in the embed section. I just want to copy it. You guys, if you want, you can download it and use it, but only for this video I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use this code, and here, no, not here, sorry, let me get it here in the head section. I'm just copying I've copied that code here, and there is some CSS code also, so let me copy that. I just want to write body, and here is the code. Copy this, paste it here in your style sheet, save it. Let's see if our style sheet is attached and the font is working or not. So here, H1 and hello world. Let's save it. I'm using my live server. So okay, here we have our, and no, to check the style sheet, sorry, I do have to mention here H1, and let's say background color aqua. Save it. Yep, style sheet is connected. Font is also working. Okay, let's save it, move on. Let's delete this section, and let's start writing the code. First of all, as usual, I would like to go with the comments, and for the comments I would like to have nav bar and end of nav bar, and now here nav element, assigning it a class nav bar expand large, and I want to assign it an ID. This ID is going to be nav bar and let's use a div. Okay, assigning it a class of container and an anchor tag, assigning it a class of navbar. All these things I have explained in my previous projects. Please, if you are new here, go and watch any other of my previous project, because over there I have explained each and everything. Okay, this navbar brand, all about these Bootstrap classes, everything I have explained there. Okay, but just let me repeat it, that navbar brand is for logo, and it's a Bootstrap class. Font weight bold, And then this brand color, I'm going to use this one, this class, in my CSS. It's not a Bootstrap, but it is what I have assigned to this one. Okay, and let's say I'm just saying e-commerce, okay, or e-store, or whatever you guys want to go with this. Okay, and then after, let's have a button here. Button class nav bar toggler. Type for this is going to be button. Then data toggle collapse. Then here data target. Here it would be my nav bar, and in place of this my nav bar, let's say main nav, not my nav, main nav. Okay, now I want to go with aria controls, assign this ID. So this ID, like, aria control is going to be the same, so it would be main nav and aria aria expanded. So this aria expanded is going to be false, false, false. So aria label is going to be toggle navigation. And then let's have a span element here. Span, and let me write menu. Let's save it. Let me bring it here. Let's have another division, assigning it a class, and it would be a collapse nav bar collapse, nav bar collapse, and then ID. And this time I'm going to use this ID, main nav. Okay, so main nav. Let's create an unordered list, assigning it a class. Class is going to be nav bar, nav, margin left, auto. Then list items, assigning it a class. Nav item, active class, or let's leave this active class on nav item, and anchor tag. Let's have a class for this, and the class is going to be nav link. Let's have a button or a nav link, home, and let me copy and paste it for several times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's check. So the first one is home, and the second one is going to be with the first one, and this is going to be categories. So the third one is going to be product. Here is this one, product, and the fourth one is going to be services, That's all. So I don't need this fifth one actually. Let me remove it. Let's save it, and first of all let's go to the browser. Okay, so we do have a navbar logo, a brand, navbar brand, then nav links, and if you go to the responses, and this time I haven't used that hamburger menu here, but I just use in the span element menu. So the menu appears here, and when I click on this menu, the menu appears. When I click on it, it disappears because it collapsed. Look at this and try to notice this code, okay? The flash or the purple flash here in this code. So when I click on it, number toggler collapsed, and okay, so collapse show. You guys can notice here in the code, and when I do this, it is hidden. So the show option is not showing by the show, what we can say, the show element is not going to be shown by this browser. Okay, so we have done with the navbar, but there are some things to do. So the next thing we have to go after the services. We do have another. We have to use this list item, and just a minute please, I just need to check. This is one, I think it's just an extra one. Yep. And now here let's have another list item. So this list item is going to have a class, and this class is going to be display none and display on extra large block. Then again list item, assigning it a class, and this class is going to be nav item. Href nav item, and and then class. This class is going to be again nav link, and within this nav link I'm going to use for an awesome icon class. So like class FAS FA is going to be hot. Okay, now let's copy this one and paste it for once, and here in place of this heart let's use shopping cart. So shopping, not shopping, it's shopping cart. Let's save it, move on to the browser. Okay, so we do have a kind of a wish list. So there's heart and there's shopping cart. We have done with our navbar. The markup is done. Let's go to the what's that, CSS. Okay, let's go to the main CSS and start coding for start styling this navbar. Just a minute, just need to check something. Just want to check something, which is main nav. Okay, and navbar. So navbar. I thought that I mistook here, I misspelled here, but it's not. So it's a navbar here. Okay, here first of all let's get that navbar class. I'm talking about this one, and it's not a class, it's an ID, sorry, ID of navbar. And then let's go with the background color is going to be white, And now let's have some nav link. Yeah, nav link, and the nav link color is going to be 2E0257, and font weight is going to be bold. Save it, move on to the browser, and yes, it is bold in purple color. So the next thing we have to do is a brand color. Remember this class, brand color. So I'm going to use this brand color class here, brand color. And the brand color I want to have again the same 2E0257. Let's save it, browser, and the brand color is also changed, so it is e-commerce. The next thing is nothing. I think we have done with this. Yeah, only, you know, let me show you that what is left. Okay, the menu is also okay. This outline of the menu, so if you guys want to have it, go with this. If you don't want to have it, then you know what, for this there is something which is called the navbar toggler class. Let me get this. So navbar toggler class, and outline is going to be none. And just a minute, so it is still here. And for this, if you guys following me, you know that I'm using important flag because we are overriding. So for this, now when I click on it, we can, that outline disappears. Okay, so there is only menu here. Let's close it and let's start working on this hero image. Okay, this hero section. For that, let's move on to the index.html, and let me remove these extra spaces, and then let's go with the hero section. And for the hero section, let's say banner and end of banner. First of all, I would like to go with the section element, and then div have a class of banner and another div with a class of container, and with another div, this time its class is going to be raw, and then another div and want to assign it a class column md6, and then I need some more classes with this. So margin left auto, and order is going to be this order. I'll explain you this order, medium 2 and LIGN align self start, align self start, and then let's have an other division. Let me bring it here. Okay, let's go with another division, assigning it a class, and this time the class is going to be banner content. banner content, and heading 2, assigning it a class. The class is going to be first title, and the first title is lorem ipsum, 5 words, okay, some dummy text, lorem ipsum. Then after, let's have a heading 1, and this heading 1 is going to be welcome, and then a paragraph p element with some dummy text of 5 words again, and a link. Class of this link is going to be bdn, and then bdn hero and shop. Now a call to action, okay? So then here, let's have another division, assigning it a class, column, medium 6, order 1, align self end, image source, and I'm going to use the image from my images folder. All the images I am going to use in this project I've got from pexels.com, and some I've got from unsplash.com. So it's these are the CC site, you can say, like creative, they provide creative common or royalty free images, thanks to the photographers of these websites, pexels.com and unsplash.com. So if you guys need the same kind of images, you guys can search there, or any kind of images, you guys are free to move around in these websites, okay? So the image I am going to use here is image free, and alt, as usual I'm not going to give anything, but then class of this is going to be image fluid to make it responsive. Let's save it, and our hero section is done. So here is the image, and these are the content placed on the hero banner or hero image. So again, let's go to the browser, not to the browser, sorry, CSS, and start styling this section. Here I just want to go with the comments, banner or hero, banner or hero section, and here I want to go with the banner class. Let me check this one, okay, banner class, and here I just want to say that the background size is going to cover background repeat, and this would be no repeat. And you know what, let me bring it here, okay, background is going to be no repeat, then background position background position is going to be center. Background color, and this time is again my theme color. Let's use the position, relative, and overflow hidden, and the wonderful spellings of my overflow, it's here. Let me have a glass of water. Okay, so overflow is hidden. Z index 9. Let's save it and let's see in the browser. Okay, so we have placed the image here. Let me show you something. Or I think you guys know about it already, but okay, it's working, no problem. I was just trying to check something, but oops. It is here. Okay, then the next thing is going to be banner, and then banner raw class. No, this one only, the banner raw class. And for this, the minimum height is going to be 600 pixels, and then the height, HEIGHT, height is going to be, I'm going to use a calc function here. View height minus 174 pixels. I mistook here. I have to use a calc function like this. Okay, now I have to use the banner inner page and inner raw. So for this, let's have a banner, and then a class of inner page, and then banner, it's a class. Inner page, sorry, raw, it's a class. We have used minimum height 400 pixels, and then height is going to be 500 pixels, and then banner padding 2, and here the font size is going to be 14 pixels, and then font weight is going to be normal. Color, I'm going to use white. Let me bring it here. Letter spacing 0.2 EMs. And text transform, this could be uppercase, and let's use the banner heading 1 class, and here the font size is going to be 50 pixels. Font weight is going to be bold. Color for this is going to be white. Margin bottom 30 pixels, and text transform is going to be uppercase. Let's save it. Let's see. Okay, still needs to work. It's not finished yet. Oh, okay, so move back. Here I need to use some media queries. So at media, min width is going to be 768 pixels. And then banner heading 1, the font size for this type of screen, like the size of the screen would be, if the screen size is going to be 768 pixels, then the font size is going to be 70 pixels. And within the same media, we have to go with the banner P element, and the color for this is going to be white. Font size is going to be 20 pixels, and line height is going to be 35 pixels. And then let me bring it here. We had a banner intro text. So banner intro text is going to be, the font size for this is going to be 16 pixels, and line height is going to be 1.5, and banner content margin top is going to be 20%, and text align would be center. Let's save it. Let's see. Okay, needs to work, still working, but it is better than before. Need to use another media query. And here at media, minimum width is going to be again that 768 pixels, and banner content class so margin top is going to be 50%, and here let's go with the banner banner inner, not sorry, banner inner page, and banner content. So the margin top is going to be 20% here. Text align text align center. Okay. So there is some difference. And if I don't use it to the 50%, let's go with the, I just want to check something, okay? Just to see. Oh, sorry, my keyboard has some issues. No, looking good here. So, okay, let me close this one. Could be 30%. Let's see. What do you think if we set it to the 30%? Let's see, but let's go with the 40. Okay, now here I think 40 is better than 50. I don't know, I just think of it now. And let me see here. Yeah, it's very low here, so let's go with this one. With this 40%, not with the 50%. Okay, another media, and this is the last one. So media and minimum width, width, and again 768 pixels. Then banner in a page and banner content, and then margin top is going to be 30%. Oops. And let's save it. Let's see how it is. Okay, so it's almost done, but we just need to work with this button. So let's here and start working with the media and hero class. And the background for this, background for this is going to be white. Text color is going to be the font, the theme. So this would be the text. Then border radius and 1.5 rem, and then border 3 pixels solid and white. Font weight bold. So let's save it and let's see. Okay, you know what, we are overriding. So for this I need to use the important flag here. So here PRTNT important. Let's see, the background is changed here, and we have to use this again because I want the border radius and important. And let's see. Okay, and I want it to be bold. So for this again, important flag, and okay, so we have done with the nav bar and with the hero image. Now you know what we have to do next. We didn't change this one, and we need a bit of the space here. So let's do this. You know what, why it is not showing it to here. There's this, and this text is going to be hold on, okay, I'm just trying to see the color is here in this, and let me check. And let me see here, just to I just want to check something. Yep, so now the text is white here, because here I have set it for the certain screen, and that certain screen is 768 pixels. And you know what? Let me give you an assignment, okay? So you guys have to, it's an assignment for you guys. You know what? You just need to create a padding or here below this, okay? So below this button, there should be a padding, could be 10 pixels. Just made it. And yes, guys, let me tell you that I do have a Facebook page. I will give the link in the description below. Join me there if you guys would like to communicate with me. Let's talk there on FB. So I'll mention the link in the description below, okay? And then after, you guys can send me this over there in the padding you are going to create, or the spacing between this button and this image. Send me the pictures over there, okay? I'll give the link in the description below, okay? And we have done with this banner also. Now let's move on and start working with this category section. Here is a category section. So let's go to the editor, main index.html. Let me remove these extra spaces. And here, let me have a comment here. Categories. So end of categories. And here in let me make a room for me here, and let's have a section element first. So section, and within this section element, let's go with the div, assigning it a class, category section, another div, assigning it a class of container fluid, another division, assigning it a class raw, and after this another division with a class, and this time the class is going to be called lg4, and then division class category alone. This time I've tried to use some unique class names, so category alone, okay, image, source, and yes, if you guys need the code, do let me know in the comments below. I'll surely provide you the source code of this one also, okay. And image, source, and I want to go with the images, and I've used the image 17 here. Let's use a class image fluid, alt, not using anything, but you guys should, Okay, let's have another division, assigning it a class. This class is going to be inner class. And then I just want to go with a heading 4, and this heading 4 is going to be sneakers. And the first category is finish here. We have done with the markup of the first one. Now let's go and have a second one. And for the second one, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to paste it, and again I'm going to paste it. Okay, so I just want to change the images. In place of this image 17, I just want to go with the 7, and here the image is going to be 9. Let's save it, and here the category is going to be heels, and here the category is going to be kids. Let's save it, move on to the browser, not this one. Here we go, and we do have kids, heels, sneakers, but we cannot see the images. Where is the problem? This is not 97. You know what? I haven't used the extension. It is JPG, and this one is also JPG, and this is the 9, actually image 9 dot JPG, and let's save it. And okay, so you guys can see that there are 3 images here. Let's move on to the style sheet and start styling that. So here in the main.css, let's go with the comments, category section, and let's have a category class first. It's a category section, yeah. So category section, padding I'm using here, I have used before. I've used the class of CSS, sorry, the Bootstrap, but this time I haven't used that. So the padding is going to be 80 pixel and 50 pixel, 80 from top and bottom, 50 from left and right. Okay, and then category alone, category alone, position for this is going to be relative. I want to go with the z index, and this would be 1. And here again the category alone class, and hover with the pseudo element before and transform. Let's go with the scale of 1. And then let me get this category alone and a pseudo class before. Here the position is going to be absolute, and left is going to 35 pixels, top is going to be 30 pixels, border of 14 pixel, solid, and color. And then content for this is going to be nothing. Let's bring it here. Okay. Opacity for this could be 0.3. And weight, I'm going to use a calc function here. 100% minus 70 pixels, and height, height, height for this is going to be the calc function, and 100% minus 60 pixels. Here the transform scale 0, transition all 0.3 seconds. Save it, and okay, then it's not working, still needs to work. And then we have to go category alone, then image, and the minimum weight for this is going to be 100%. 100. Let me have some water. Okay, and category alone with inner class, and the position is going to be absolute, left is 0, top is 0, display for this is going to be flex, justify, content center, width is going to be 100%, align items center, height is going to be 100%. Save it. And let me tell you guys that please try to watch the complete video first of all, because if you guys are not watching the full video, then the watch hours of the channel are going to decrease, and it's not good for my channel. It's not only my channel now, it's all of our channel, because we all are learning from here. So kindly, if you guys look, I have seen a mistake here. Okay, and I am ready to provide you the code, but please, before asking the code, try to watch the complete video. And if I have mentioned the second part or the first part, whatever the part you are watching, I always mention the link of that other part of that video in the iCard, and try to find it and try to watch it from there. Okay, it's a request. I'm just requesting to you guys that try to watch it from there, because I have seen that the first part have very good views, very good rating, but the second part isn't watched by many people, or the people who watched the first one, they just ask me the code and they don't want to click over the video, that just to see that whether the things are going well or not. No, but they just ask me the code. I don't have problem to provide you the code, not even a bit of the problem, but kindly watch the second part also. Okay, it's a request, then the next is up to you guys, but I'm just requesting, because the watch hours are decreasing, they are not as they have to be. So kindly try to watch the second part also. And yes, if you guys like this, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe the channel also if you are new here. Let's move on. Enough marketing. And here let's have while talking, I have seen a mistake here. I didn't use a space here, but now I have used it, so it is not going to create problem for us when we will check it and after completing it. And after this inner class, let's have another one. Category alone, and then inner heading 4. Color for this is going to be white. Font weight bold. Padding for this is going to be 11 pixels and then 28 pixels. Background is going to be 720 and 2dB. And I want to go with border radius. RADIUS. Border radius is going to be 2 pixels. Let's save it and let's see. Okay, there is some problem because when I hover over it, I cannot see this border effect, the border which is appearing here. So there must be some problem. Let's move on to the browser, editor, and let's check font of each. First of all, this was the problem. And in the markup, I think, let's see if I think I missed something. And what is that something which I have missed? If I do have, let me copy. Okay, I just try to copy this with the notes I have. Category section, then container fluid, raw, column, category alone. Here I do have an init class, and let me see that if because in this section, in markup, we haven't done any kind of mistake. We didn't leave anything, but could be in the CSS. So here we go. Category section, padding is this one. Category alone, position relative, the index 1, and hover before, and could be a mistake here because so you know what was the mistake? This space was the mistake. When I save it by using this space, I cannot see, but when I remove the space, then I can see this border. Okay, it's done, and it is responsive also. Let's check it here. Hold on. So it is working. Now what is, yes, this trending item, and we have done this one. I'm going to get the code, the one we have done, and the things which were left in that one, we are going to complete them now. Okay, so for this one, first of all, let me go to the editor and let me get the file. So I need to search for the file first. So in my other editor, other editor of mine is atom.io, and here I have opened this file, the tabs file we have done with this one, and here I'm just going to copy this section, the whole section from here, because we have code for this one. And if you guys haven't watched this video, please check the link in this iCard and you guys will see the whole process. There are some things which were not completed by me, and today we are going to do that. I will complete that. It's very little part because this video took almost 1.5 hours on that day, and makes me too much tired, so I didn't finish it, but today we will finish it. Okay, and let me copy this one, and I want to paste the same code here. Let me remove this one, and here, no, let me have a product section. Let me have it here. Let's remove these extra spaces, and this one here, end of products. Save it. Let's go to the browser first. Let's see what's going on. Wow, I'm in Brazil, but it's saying French. Okay, so this is what we have, and now I have to copy the CSS. I have used the tabs section here, so don't forget to watch from the iCard, or you can search the video. I'll give the description and the link in the description below of this training items. And again, in my Atom, I am going to copy this one, all the CSS. I should use Control A. Copy this, and I'm going to paste it here. But after this, let me have a comments here for product section. Let's save it. But let me show you. Okay, so things are here, but we need to do a very little thing here. A very little part of this were left, so let's go to the style.css and finish that one. Those who watched that, they knew already, and those who didn't watch that, please go and watch it. Okay, so for this one, I just left it here. The product title free, and let's first of all let's complete from this one, from here, product title 3. Then I want to go with the single product class, product class with the product title, and then the product price, product UCT. Okay, product price, and margin for this I want to go with 6 pixels, 0, 0, 0, and again let's go with the, okay, you know what, let me copy this one, the same selector. I want to paste it here using this pen element, and font size is going to be 15 pixel. Then font weight is going to be light, not bold, sorry, light, light, and that's it. Yeah, I don't want to go with anything else. Yep, but there is something, you know what, I forgot something to add. I don't want this section here. I want it that when I hover over it, then all these icons appear. So how we can do that, I forgot to when we were doing before, I just forgot to add the code here, and let me show you where it was. Single product action image and pro action. Here is the, let me check, let me show you. Okay, just a minute. That it's not, yeah, it's the beginning, then product image action. I just need to check it out. I have to show you guys that, because if you were coding with me, then I think you have made the same mistake as I have made. So button head, and here I have found it's in my editor, line number 297 to 305, the product image action button. Here I forgot to add a class, and the class is product, what I'm doing, product action width. Okay, so I just forgot to add this class here and this action button here. So you know, when we go to the browser here, this is what we have done until now. Let me show you. Okay, we have used this training, and here when I hover over it, then these icons appear. And those who have watched that one, kindly watch this section that I just left something. And what was that? It was this class. I forgot to or it was my mistake, actually. It's not that I forgot it. By mistake I left this. I didn't notice that I didn't mention this class. Okay, so just by adding this class here in your product image action button and then action width class, you guys can achieve this hover effect. Okay, so, and yes, by using the tab section, we have done with this one also. And the image size, you know, here the mistake, I have used the markup twice, so just correct the markup if you, I'm sure that you guys haven't made this mistake. And the size of the images are 550 pixels from the width and 750 is the height. So I've used the tab section. I haven't done with the kids. This is an assignment for you guys, okay, because it is going to follow the same process, as the same markup is going to prepare for this kids section. I've done with the sneakers and then with the heels. Okay, so sneakers and this trending item section is already, we have done in that video. We just copied and paste the code here, and the thing which was left, because which was just it was my mistake. I mentioned this, that you have to add that class there and it starts working. Okay, so my apologies for this thing. And all of the things, rest of this section was completed, and you guys can check it. It was done, it was complete there in that video. I'm saying that I'm going to mention the link in the description below. Must watch that. Now let's move on and start creating this services section. And after this services section, we will complete this about us section and then the footer. Okay, so here, you know, you can see that I haven't done it on my own. I did it in front of you with you guys here, this section. So I just copy and paste the code we have made before, and then here I have done this. Okay, so now it's looking nice and cute. Okay, so let's move on to the editor and start coding for the services section, because in this way we have saved the time. That's why I've made that video before, because I want to save the time, as I've told you guys that you guys do not watch the second part, so that's why I've done that. But now I hope that you guys will watch the second or third part also. Here again, let's start working with the services section. And for the services section, hold on, I just want to check something. Okay, so the services section, let's go with the comments. Services section, Let me copy this, paste it. Just want to mention end of services section, or only services, because it is going to be too long. Okay, here let's go with the section element. I'm using some water. Okay, section element, and let's assign a class to this section. Class for this is going to be service intro. Margin from all around would be 3, and division, assigning it a class. The class is going to be container. Another division, assigning it a class, and this time the class is going to be raw and no gutters. The space between I don't want to go, because if you notice here is service section, so there isn't any these type of space. Okay, so there isn't I don't want to have gutters here, so no gutters. And then division, assigning it a class, and this time the class is going to be, I'm stuck here. Let's go with this, and then I mention here display flex, and then I want to go with another class. This class is going to be icon, and for awesome icon class FESFA. In the next project I'm going to use Bootstrap 5 icons. Font volume, and don't want it to be here, should be here. Okay, division, assigning it a class, text, heading 2, so it would be online support 24/7. And let me bring it here. P element, so lorem could be 20 words, dummy text of 20 words. Okay, and then let's have a division, assigning it a class, and let me remove it. And what I'm going to do, I just want to copy and paste it for this, just for the convenience. Okay, and from here let's copy this, paste it here. Oops, I don't know what I'm doing, and I cannot see. Okay, again paste it here. So we have it only 4 times, I think. Let me check. 3. And the first icon is font volume 24 hours, so online support 24/7. Then the second icon is going to be FESFA wallet, and the title for this is going to be money back guarantee. So money back and guarantee. So the third one, money back guarantee, and the third one is going to be truck. So free delivery, truck, and the title is going to be free delivery. Okay, let's go to the browser, not this one. Here we go, and wow, what is this? What's going on? Let me remove this. Close this, not remove. Okay, so I think I have made a mistake somewhere in my let's check what happened in the markup. So there is a mistake somewhere. Let me check where I mistook. I've made mistake here in this one. So you know what we can do? What I'm doing? Hold on. We have done with this one. Okay. Let me check because I don't want to go with some long type of problem. This one is done. Let's go and style this markup first, and then because other classes I've used, the classes are same. But let me set this one, style this one, then it would be easy for me to work with that one. Okay, I think it would be okay for you guys because service section, first of all, let me get my service section. So the first class we have used is the service intro. So with intro, and the background for this is going to be 1E013A. Okay, and let's save it and let's check. Yep, so we have this background. Now we have to go with the service intro and the intro class, and here let's use a z index 0, position relative. Let's use the intro class. It's a class. Okay, let me bring it here. Okay, intro, and the width for this is going to be 100%. Then background, not attachment, sorry, only the background. The background is going to be 28015A, and padding for this is going to be 30 pixels. And then intro color 1. You know what? This is what I think I haven't done. Let me check in the markup, because yes, this is the mistake I have made. We have used it. Let me go there. Yes, I left this class. I just forgot to go with this one. So section class, my apologies for this, guys. I am sorry. Just a minute, okay? Hold on. Yeah, the first class is done. Okay, support, 24/7 support. Let me check. Okay, intro and container with no gutters. And this is what we are going to do. And I don't have to use this one. This 0, then icons, display flags, and yes, I forgot to. My apologies, guys. I'm really sorry that I haven't checked the mistake here. And here, after this display flags class, we do have another division, and this division have a class, and this class is going to be intro, okay, and display large and flex. So this is a mistake I have made, and let me get it here. This then here is a text. I'm just checking. Okay, I'll show you guys. Yeah. So this division is not there, but it should be here. Okay. So here is the mistake I have made. Yeah. Now let's complete the markup first. Only with the background we have checked. Let's complete the markup first, and then we will be back and start styling the. Okay. Again, let's have a division and assign it a class. And this time the class is going to be column medium 4, and then display flags. Okay. There was some problem before. It was working and now it's not working. Medium 4 and display flex. Okay. And then we have to go with another division. This division is going to be a class of intro, color 1, and then display large flags. Okay. And then division class icon and font awesome icon, FA wallet, and division class text. Let me bring it here. Heading 2. So money back guarantee, and then let's have some lorem ipsum, and I'm going to copy the same text here, and then after this one, let's check in the browser. Okay, so we do have a text here again, and because it's in it, like you cannot see, it's very hard to see this one, but we can do something just to make it visible to you guys. Let's save it. Yeah, sorry, I have to command this. Okay, so now it's visible. And then after here, you know, I don't want to make a part 3 or part 2 of this one, so I want to complete it within this. That's why I'm tired and I'm trying to finish it, but because you guys do not watch the second part, so look guys how much hard working I am just for you guys, that you take it just in one shot. Flex and div, not class, and then again, let me get this one because I'm going to use this class here. Copy this, paste it, and in place of this color 1, I want to go with the color 2. And here, let's go with the icon class. For awesome icon, FA truck, and FA truck, and then division class text heading 2 free. Yeah, free delivery, and P. I just want to copy the same text from here. I want to write it here. Let's save it and let's see. Okay, so now it's okay. Before it was, you know, let me check how long the video is. Oops, 1 hour and 30 minutes. So okay, it's a long video. It is going to be a long video. Could be 2 hours, I think, because we didn't finish yet. We need to do. Okay, we have done with this section. So the services section we have done with the background, with the intro class, with this intro class, and now we were to work with this, but when we moved to the markup, I understood that I haven't used this class in the markup. Now we have to continue with this background, GROUND background, and the background is going to be for the one. This could be, sorry, 1E013A, and here again, let me bring it here. Okay, so intro color 2 class, and this intro color 2 class is going to be the background for this is going to be here 28015A, and then let's move on and go with the intro icon and icon class, and then the font of some icons, where font size is going to be 60 pixels, and the color is going to be white, padding top is going to be 15 pixels. Let's save it. Let's see. Okay. There is some problem to check it, and there's some problem within the color background. First background is this one, then the intro background is going to be this one. The index 0, position relative, width 100%, background is this, padding is this, background is 13013A, background color 2 is this one, then icon. It could be something wrong. Okay, after this I will check that where I mistook. I'm sure I mistook somewhere in the code or markup. Intro dot text. Color for this is going to be RGBA 255 255 255 after 0.8. Yeah, it's okay, but still needs to work. And then intro text heading 2. Let me get the same class here, and intro text heading 2, and this is going to be the font size for this. It would be 18 pixels. Font weight is going to be light, and text transformation uppercase. And let me bring it here. The color for this is going to be white, and let's check that. No, there is some problem. I have made a mistake somewhere. I should check it again. Okay, so icon, I think, where are the icons? Intro icon. Yeah, because I should use intro icon class, and margin right is going to be 20 pixels. Let's save it. Yeah, now it's better, but I don't want this color here in between this one, this money back guarantee. It hasn't any color, so I just want to remove this one. I made a mistake somewhere in the markup, I think. Let's check the markup. And the markup for the money back guarantee is the color 1, where the color 1, and the color 1 is this one, so 1E013A. Color is fine, but I think I should use a flag important. Let's see if it works or not. No, it's not working. Intro color 1 and color 2. So the background, let's check in the markup. The first one is 24/7 service, where this is a 24/7 service, and in 24/7 service I just services intro and container and gutters and large, medium, then intro display large flags, then icon, and then this one, and this one is done. Okay, and for the second one, intro 1, let me check. Okay, column AM4, color 1 color, and display, I don't know, I can't find the mistake right now, but I'm sure that I've made a mistake somewhere, and there could be some typing mistake, or yes, I think I made this mistake here. Yeah, again the same mistake as I have done before. I use the space here, which I don't have to, so it is done. Just a class mistake. So this is what I want. Okay, now the next thing is about section, and then after the about section we will move on to the footer. So let's go and start working about section. Okay, start coding for about section, and you know what, I just want to stop it here. I'm going to make the because I'm too tired, really. I'm very tired. I'll make the about us section tomorrow, and please guys try to watch it completely. It is for the watch hours also. I'll see you in the next one with the second or the third part of this one. Okay, I'm trying to do, but really I'm too much tired. I can't sit more. I'm sitting for almost 2 hours. It's me, I think. Yep. So I'll see you tomorrow, because we have to complete this second part, this about section and this footer section. So don't forget to watch this second part of this video. I'll see you in the next one, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Hasta la vista. Ciao ciao.